Welcome back to my channel Frugal Lola Finds. Today, we're delving into Part 2A Serendipity in the Bookstore, a charming exchange between Carol and Edward. Before we begin, please, hit the subscribe or follow button to watch and listen to exciting romance stories. Carol and Edward found themselves entwined in a conversation that danced around the realms of literature and love. Carol, with a sparkle of curiosity in her eyes, turned to Edward and said, "You know, Edward, I realized I never actually asked what Pride and Prejudice is about. What's the story behind it?" Edward, whose love for classic literature was no secret, welcomed the question with a warm smile. "Oh, it's a classic romance novel written by Jane Austen," he began, his voice carrying the excitement of sharing a treasured story. "Don't forget to hit that subscribe and follow button for more."
Welcome back to my channel Frugal Lola Finds. Today, we're delving into Serendipity in the Bookstore, a charming exchange between Carol and Edward. Part 3A. Please hit the subscribe or follow button. Carol and Edward arrive at the restaurant, where the aroma fills the air. They're seated at a small table by the window, where the warm light casts a soft glow over their faces. As they look at each other, there's a palpable sense of anticipation, tinged with the excitement of the unknown. Carol, smiling. "This place is charming. It's almost like stepping into a scene from a classic romance." Edward, nodding. "I couldn't agree more. And to think it all started with a chance encounter in a bookstore." Don't forget to hit that subscribe and follow button for more. Thank you for watching. Welcome back to my channel Frugal Lola Finds. Serendipity in the Bookstore, a charming exchange between Carol and Edward. Part 4. Please, hit the subscribe or follow button. Carol and Edward stroll leisurely down street, savoring the cool breeze and the soft glow of the streetlights. The sounds of laughter and music drift from nearby cafes, adding to the ambiance of the evening. Carol. "You know, Edward, this is one of those moments that feels like it could be a scene from a book." Edward, smiling. "It does have a certain charm to it, doesn't it? Almost like we're living in a romantic novel." As they continue their conversation, they find themselves drawn to a small park nearby. The moon hangs low in the sky, casting a gentle glow over the grass and the trees. Carol and Edward sit on a bench, enjoying the peacefulness of the night. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and follow button for more. Thank you. Welcome back to my channel Frugal Lola Finds. Serendipity in the Bookstore, a charming exchange between Carol and Edward. Part 5. A. Please, hit the subscribe or follow button. Carol, with a smile, said, "It's incredible to think that books have the power to take us on journeys across time and space, isn't it?" Edward, nodding. "Absolutely, Carol. It's like having a passport to endless adventures." As they continue to browse, Carol spots a cozy reading nook in the corner of the store, complete with a comfortable armchair and a soft blanket. She beckons Edward to join her, and they both sink into the armchair, their heads leaning against each other. Carol, with a contented sigh, expressed, "Edward, this is exactly what I dreamed of, just the two of us here with the books we love." Edward, smiling warmly, responded, "Absolutely, Carol. It's these simple times together that truly enrich our lives. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and follow button for